Hey guys, it's Daniel from Beardster. I hope you found this video really useful. Like, you can see the difference straight away with the neckline. Enjoy the tutorial, it's going to be pretty awesome. It's not too long. We've done it in real time for you guys, and we're just doing a commentary over the top of it. If you do find it useful, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and share it with as many of your bearded friends as possible. So we're going to start off by just trimming off the patchier, thinner bit of hair. You can tell the difference. It's the bit that usually would get trimmed up. So we're going to start from the left side, work over to the right hand side. At this point I didn't actually have the trimmer on the correct setting. I had it on the 1.9mm, so I switched over to the 1.3mm and whacked up the RPM just to make sure that we're getting as close a shave as possible, because with the trimmers you want them to get as close to the skin as possible to give that really nice clean look. You're not going to achieve that with trimmers as well as a cutthroat or a double edge, but you can get fairly close. Now you'll notice we're not going too high, we're not going around the side at this point. All we're doing is taking off that really patchy area of beard hair, and it typically is in line and just below the Adam's apple. I would normally go for the 1 or 2 finger rule above the Adam's apple. On this occasion though, we're growing out a full beard, so we need as much support as possible from the neck beard. However, we don't want the neck beard to be too low, because it's gonna kind of grow out from underneath too far down and start coming up into the main beard and making it go in all sorts of crazy directions. So this is just managing that growth process, and as you can see, the finish so far is pretty good. I mean, my arm's obviously in the way right now, but you can see that the beard hair is doing pretty well. It's still visible, like you can still see it. It looks like there's a bit of stubble, and you can probably just notice there's a couple of patches right in the middle there, just below the Adam's apple, and that's just a little stubborn area that I seem to get on the neck beard. So we're just going to go over that once again, and the reason it's not been picked up so far by the trimmers is because beard hair grows in all sorts of crazy directions. So you might have to work the trimmer in multiple directions, go diagonally, horizontally, vertically, just to make sure that you get every single grain as close to the skin as possible. So we're just finishing off the beard trim on the neck now, just to make sure it looks tidy. And as you can see on this close up, it's not a bad finish. There's a bit of dry skin there, so I will just apply some beard butter just to moisturize that skin, and this tends to happen whenever I use an electric razor or trimmer. So as you can see, the Brio trimmers do a fairly good job. They get pretty close to the skin. They're not as good as a clean shave with an actual razor, cutthroat, double edge, or even just a standard 3-5 to whatever blade razor you may use to neaten up your lines. But it does a fairly good job, and as you can see, the beard just looks a little bit neater now. Like, it just looks a little bit more polished. I look a little bit more respectable, and it's just gonna let me maintain a little bit of, I don't know, a little bit of class, a little bit of a stronger look. It doesn't make my face look as messy, and it just helps shape the beard nicely. We've got a bit of a round shape here, and as you can see, the hair is starting to go out in this area just here, and on this side. We're just going to leave that for now. I'm not too worried about that whatsoever. But we've made it to 4 weeks. I think on Tuesday or Thursday it's an actual 1 calendar month, and we'll do an update video on Thursday just to say like how this 1 month period has gone. But I hope you found this short neckline tutorial helpful. I haven't taken off as much as I could have, and I think it's really important when you're growing out a big beard that you don't do too much in terms of trimming. You just do the bare necessities, and that was a necessity just to tidy it up and I'm more than happy with the results. Let's do the close-up and we'll finish the video from there. So it's close-up time, and as you can see, the beard is actually growing really nicely now. We've got some really good full growth all across the beard. The chin has got a few patches and there's a bit of fluff in the chin as well, but as you can see, overall it's not doing too bad. The cheek line is a little bit scarce with hair in places, but we can neaten that up. And now that we've tidied up the neck beard, you can see it's looking pretty strong. That patch just under the chin is slowly fading. Not too bad for 4 weeks of growth. Guys, thank you so much for watching this tutorial on how to do a neckline. We'll see you on Thursday for another video, and hopefully we might even squeeze in a YouTube live in between that. So see you then. Goodbye.